Good everyone. So today we'll be testing out web. Okay, so first things first is to actually run command. Okay, so when you first install Flutter on your system, I don't know about most people, but me, I had problems. Okay, and it's only recently, like I think a month or two ago, that I actually said, okay, fine, let me check out. Okay, I think almost 3 months. But I was like, let me check out web. Okay, web looks really cool. I mean, what I can do so many things. Why am I limiting myself to just mobile? Okay, so I created a chatbot. Okay, web. There's a mobile version and there's a web version. It was quite fun, really great, amazing. Troublesome. There were some very funny bugs. Although that web is at least just for a beginner like myself in that aspect. It's not as easy as it comes mobile. Okay, so you have to like check things for responsiveness and yada yada yada, so many stuff. Okay, so what are we gonna do today? I created this new project, and if you come to your command line, all right, so pull this up, we'll run flutter doctor. Okay, we'll wait for it to load up. Okay, okay. Another thing is, by default, I'm not running this with network, like internet service. So you will get some errors down there for lack of internet service. Alright, so when I started, this particular, where was it? Where was it? Where was it? Where was it? This one was not working. Okay, Chrome by default works. Okay, so it's desktop mode. Using building when Windows apps wasn't working at first. Uh, had to fix up some stuff. Okay, so when we get to that side, I think it's not too different from the usual web. I believe it's not different at all. Okay, so first of all, let me show you what I built with my first web Windows kind of app. Okay, so give me a second. All right, so we'll come over to my homepage, and there's this guy, me AI. It's a chatbot, so it's coming up. Yeah, okay, I hosted it on Vessel actually. So in case you want to check it out, I will keep it in the uh, pinned comments. It's not exactly done. I mean, there's some parts to it. So yeah, this is basically it. Okay, next up, you'll be surprised. It looks quite simple, but it was hassle to get to where it is. So many errors, so many weird ass errors that I've never seen in my life. Web has those. Okay, so just type this, loads over here. Here it is. Okay, so this is why Belto Web uh, took a bit. And you can also run the same app on Windows if you set it up because by default, I don't think it's set up by default. So you set that up, you can actually run that. Okay, so I'll just take you through the basics. Um, yeah, so back here, so we're going to run our first Windows app. Uh, Funny enough, I feel like Windows web apps, sorry, to load up web apps are quite faster than mobile. Okay, I don't know about most people, but for me, it loads a lot faster than my apps. Okay, so let's pull up our pull up this guy over here. Right, so yeah, actually, I think I should show you guys something. Let me go back to that app. All right, so here it is. Okay, so I spoke about responsiveness. In the case that you do not know, like I did not well, know for a while early on in my career, responsiveness is just fits into the right screen. I there it does. It doesn't look weird depending on the screen you're using it at. Okay, is it a tablet, a phone? Are the icons too big? Yeah, I tried to do that. Okay, so this is the web version. Okay, you know when you open a Amazon or something on your phone, it looks a little bit different from how it looks on the web. So here's what happened. You see all that navigation, and bam. This is where I got to. Okay, so I want to show you guys how it is, what we're trying to not try, what we will accomplish in this app, in this tutorial. Yeah, so okay, our Windows app has already come up. Okay, so good thing is that finally I think it's like an internal thing, but I think it's allowed for most people. Experimentally, it's still in working phase. The web hot reload. Okay, before it wasn't there, it was quite annoying. When you build something, you just want to like check quick updates. You have to like rebuild the app. So imagine building a AI that doesn't have context. So every single time that you rebuild, whatever you have actually typed out and the response you have gotten, it doesn't show at all. Okay, so this is the Flutter default widget. So you see this. Yeah, so in this course, this is like an intro course to web app development. Okay, so obviously I do not know everything. Okay, I had my fair share of struggles back and forth while building the app that I showed everyone just a while back. So we will run into some problems here and there. We will try to debug it. And yeah, look, we're in the era of AI. It's not advisable when you're starting though. But if you know the basics and all that, some problems are faster solved using that, or you can go the traditional route, which is sometimes actually more productive and you get answers better. Stack Overflow, Reddit, and some other places. Thing is, as a beginner, you might not know how to prompt the AI. That's just the honest truth. You might not just know how to prompt the AI. And thing is, I've noticed that AI, they have limitations, yes, but at the same time, they are almost limitless. Okay, especially a beginner. But then beginners don't know how to use it because they don't know what they know. They don't know what to know. Okay. So you can tell it to like do a particular thing, but since you don't know how to explain it or you don't know exactly what the outcome of that thing is supposed to be, it's gonna give you a wrong error. It's going to give you a wrong code and you end up going back and forth. Happens to me sometimes. Okay, so yeah, so this is just an intro and we'll work on making our first okay looking web app. Alright. So we will do this just a couple videos, then we'll get back to our mobile dev, and then we'll make a project that's going to be mobile web. And in fact, let's try running this. Let's kill this and run it as a desktop app. Okay, Windows. All right. I believe that once you set up your desktop, your Windows to actually run these apps, I think Mac OS too, yes. Once you set them up, you run it on web or desktop, it doesn't really matter, okay? I mean, it is faster on desktop though, but my point is it's going to run regardless, okay? So let's just give it a bit to load up. Yeah, I mean, so it's been running for a bit. I think it might just be the network, or it just takes longer to run on devices. Okay, so yeah, so one more thing, any ideas, any apps you want to build? Uh, Personally, I'm working on something that I will make public. I mean, not global, but public in my own country. And the time I will push it out to other countries. Um, but if you have apps that you want to build up, okay, my email will be down in the comments, well, not comments, description of the app, and you can actually just tell me. Okay, my Twitter is also at my app profile, on my YouTube profile. And you can do that too. Okay, so we can have fun building stuff. Okay, another thing is um okay, it's actually running. Yeah. So another thing is where is it? Alright, here it is. Now the good thing about running apps on Windows is it's a lot smoother. It's a lot smoother than running it on web. Okay, web has this weird jank Or let's say just like how I was trying to be responsive and all that on a web page, proper, it's going to lag a little bit. Okay, some buttons and things are not going to go to the side immediately. There's just like a white space around here. It happened way too many times. Okay, so yeah, this is the intro to this particular um series we're going to be working on, web app series. All right, so see you pretty soon.